Talk, TIK TOK.
Tick tock on the clock.
Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock.
Tick tock on the clock.
TikTok is degenerate trash.
And we are back. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope you're all having an amazing day. And I hope once again, you're ready to have your minds absolutely blown in today's video of epic woke TikTok fails. A quick preview. We're going to learn some new words today to write down in our notebooks for this new language we're all learning. We've got a couple of teacher features that is absolutely going to shock you that these people are teaching our children, as well as our favorite Nancy Pelosi impersonator is back to make us laugh a little bit. So be prepared. This one is insane. Before we get into it, I just want to say thank you so much to the sponsors of today's video. Thomas Vavro, thank you so much, sir, for sponsoring the video. And Claire, thank you so much for sponsoring today's video. If you want to be a sponsor for the next video, there is a PayPal link in the description box. You guys have been absolutely amazing as far as donating through the PayPal link to help out with Goose's vet bills. I think I've been to the vet for him with his infection in the past 2 months like 8 times. It's been insane. So the timing couldn't have been any better. Thank you guys so much. If you just want to help out, support the channel, you will be the sponsors of the next videos. I will read your first and last name if that's okay with you. If you don't want me to, just leave a little note. Thank you guys so much. You're all absolutely amazing. Every one of you guys, all in the community. I say it every time. You guys that leave the thumbs up, you guys that leave the comments, you guys that watch the videos, you guys that share the videos. And if you're new to the channel, this is your first time, hit that subscribe button and join this community I'm talking about. This is the greatest community on the YouTubes. And I do have to say, we are being suppressed. We're being stuffed down by the YouTube's algorithm. We hit a brick wall about 2 weeks ago. We were growing crazy. We're getting all kinds of awesome people into the community. And then all of a sudden, we just hit a brick wall, and they weren't recommending the videos out. It was crazy. I got this email today. This morning, I woke up to this. We wanted to let you know our team has reviewed our content. We don't think it goes with our community guidelines. This is a video that I did a couple months ago. So it says they haven't applied a strike to the channel, which I already have a warning. They already took down one of the videos. But they age restricted this video. That's from months ago. That wasn't monetized or anything. It had a copyright. It was copyrighted, so it wasn't monetized. So they're going back and checking the videos on the channel here. They're gunning for us, guys. So if you can do me a favor, share this video out, like this video, comment on this video. Hopefully the more engagement, the more the YouTubes will show it out there. It's not happening now, but we're not giving up. We're going to keep plowing ahead, guys. We're going to keep fighting this good fight. And in case you're sitting way in the back and you can't see what's going on the screen here, we've got a college band. They have all their face coverings on, and every one of them has a hole cut right in the middle. So can somebody explain this to me? This makes sense. With the world we're living in today, this makes 100% sense. Let's dive into the TikToks. First up, this is one of our teacher features of the day. This is a teacher. Remember that as you listen. Roll the film, please.
Hey y'all, let me introduce you to our non-binary alpaca. The kids voted on a gender-neutral name, Alex, for them. Alex was there to help me during the really quiet moments when nobody would talk during virtual learning. Yes, they were so quiet! But then I also took it as an opportunity to teach my students about how to respect people's pronouns. Did Alex ever get misgendered? Yes. But then it opened up some teachable moments about what to do when that would happen. For example, hey Mr. Vung, did he just wake up from his nap? Oh, do you mean did they wake up from their nap? Yeah, they just did. I would apologize quickly, make the correction, and move on. I started off modeling how to correct somebody, and then afterwards my students would correct each other whenever somebody would misgender Alex here. Representation in the classroom matters. My kids were 5th graders, and they still got a kick out of Alex. Oh yes, and here's Alex's friend, Lincoln the Llama, who goes by pronouns he, him. At first, my students thought that he had very feminine features, so they thought that he was a girl. And this is why we should never assume somebody's gender just based on what they look like. Alright, Lincoln, say something. Hello. My students were really surprised how low his voice sounded. Don't assume.
Talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about? What you talking about, Willis?
What the hell are you talking about?
You guys heard him. This is a 5th grade teacher. Now, hear me out. In this case, wouldn't he say, as far as the stuffed animals, where there's 2 of them, the stuffed animals, but he's calling one stuffed animal. Listen, I'm going to shut up. Moving right along. Yeah, I don't even know how to speak proper English anymore after watching so many of these TikToks. It's frying my brain. Roll the film, please.
This one's for all the people who get offended by being called colonizers, so if that's not you, you can keep scrolling. The rest of you, I don't ever want to see or hear you ever again say that you shouldn't face the consequences for what your ancestors did. You should, because in this exact moment, you're benefiting off of a system that was built by your ancestors because of what they did. At the same moment, natives like myself and even younger generations are still feeling the repercussions of what your ancestors did. So do not, I repeat, do not come onto my page or any other native's page and say that you shouldn't face the consequences of what your ancestors did, because that is complete BS.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life.
That is without a doubt the dumbest thing I've ever heard. You are a fucking idiot.
Just when I think you've said the stupidest thing ever, you keep talking.
Yeah, we should all face the consequences of something we had no control over that happened many, many, many years ago. Sounds like she went to university. Moving right along. All right, get your notebooks out. About to learn a new word. All these new words we're learning, you guys, it's all going to make sense. It's all going to come together when the new language is imposed on us. Roll the film, please.
Welcome back to What's That Sexuality? Today's sexuality is trixic. Now, trixic is actually quite complex, especially since it's a new term. The basic definition is a non-binary person, no matter their orientation, who is attracted to women. But it's not always an exclusive attraction. The opposite of trixic is toric, which is the same thing except attraction to men. Now, someone who is trixic can also identify as a non-binary lesbian or feminomoric, though feminomoric is an exclusive attraction to females, the opposite of which is virimoric. The reason trixic or toric is so new is because the term non-binary is so new. It's also the reason why it's not very well known. Trixic flag contains the colors yellow, pink, magenta, and purple. The toric flag contains the colors purple, lighter purple, blue, green, and dark green. I hope you guys learned something and have a wonderful day.
What the fuck does that even mean? Cuckoo.
Wow! The land of make-believe!
The land of make-believe.
So actually we learned several new words in this one. The first one was trick something, I don't know. And this feminomoric and virimor, I don't know. Listen, it happens on all these. I apologize, but after the first 3 to 5 seconds, this is all I hear. For those of us that grew up watching Charlie Brown. Oh, keep it moving. All right, we got to break it up with something a little funny here. Our favorite Nancy Pelosi impersonator here. They made it really small on their TikTok, so I tried to make it as big as possible so we could see it. Roll the film, please.
We are so proud of our president who's back from his bilateral trip, a trip to participate in the G7 talks, of course, the NATO talks, the EU talks, and of course the one-on-one with Vladimir Putin. He, I think, made a remarkable presentation for America to say America is back. You've heard me say, many of you, that in my communication with members of parliament and leaders in other countries, that they were very happy to hear that America is back in full strength as we talk about NATO, in full values as we talk about who we are as a country, and in true friendship to the countries that have been part of our multilateral approach.
Been doing a bit of boozing, have you? Sucking back on Grandpa's old cough medicine?
Oh, this lady never disappoints. Always nails it. Anyway, listen, I forgot to mention this at the beginning of the video. I'll mention it at the beginning of the next videos too. So we got two shots here. Listen, Tyler Zed of Zeducation did something a few weeks ago where he said if his video got a certain amount of likes, he would do an episode without his hat. Tyler Zed's Education, great channel. If you haven't subscribed, I highly recommend you go check it out. He's got great content, funny guy, seems like a great guy. Anyway, had a few people recommend that. I was like, yeah, why not? I always got my helmet on, so if we get 1,000 likes in this video now, it seems like a lot. We average, 400 to 600. A few videos I've had have hit over 1,000, but it's not out of the it's not impossible. I mean, if this video, if 1,000 people watch it, hit the like button, boom, it's done in the first couple hours. So 1,000 likes, the next video I will do, well, a couple videos later, I will do a video without my hat on. I announced it late here, so I will announce it at the beginning of the next video too. So we're going to have 2 shots here to do it. So don't forget to hit that like button. Moving right along. This next one, I'm going to try to talk us into how feminism is good for guys. It says on this comment here, isn't it crazy how we live in a world that makes fun of guys who cry? I'm not buying that. I don't see that at all. I think it's healthy to cry. I think it's a natural human emotion. I don't know anybody that makes fun of any guys that cry. I mean, I can think of a million reasons right now that if something happened, I break down in tears in front of the world. I'm not ashamed to cry. Anyway, roll the film.
How we live in a world that makes fun of guys who cry, but 80% of suicide are guys.
Okay, this one's for dudes. And this is a perfect example why feminism is beneficial for men. All of you think feminism is hating men. It's not. It's about taking down patriarchy and its oppressive norms. Even though men are the ones who benefit from patriarchy the most, they're still victimized to an extent. You can think of it as misogyny being a two-way street. Patriarchy tells men they shouldn't be vulnerable or show emotions. It uses misogyny to label those things as feminine things. So when men get vulnerable or emotional, they're criticized, made fun of, told to be a man, not to act like a woman. That's toxic as fuck for men. Because men end up bottling up their emotions. They have nowhere to seek help for. And they don't know how to deal with these emotions. Patriarchy oppresses all of us. Some more than others, yes. But all of us. So men needs to be a feminist also for their own sake.
How about no?
Oh, hell no!
Oh, God! No! God, please, no! 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 No!
Yeah, I'm going to lean towards no on that, especially coming from the dude with the black painted fingernails. Notice these guys always have painted fingernails. Not that there's anything wrong with it, but so it says, so men needs to be a feminist for their own sake. I'm going to go with no. Moving right along. All right, listen, we are just about done. So if you've made it this far, give yourselves a round of applause, a pat on the back. You guys know I cannot do this alone. Thank you so much for trudging ahead with me. And I'll say real quick, too, if you want to sponsor the next video, if you want to help support the channel, help support Goose with his vet bills, I got to take him back, I think, next Tuesday. There's a PayPal link in the description. I say it every time, but thank you isn't even enough of the gratitude I feel for, for the people in this community that have shown their amazing support. And for all you guys that show your support every day, these videos, thank you. That is why you are the greatest community on the YouTubes. Roll the film, please.
Listen, bro, it's not gay. It's the socialist fraternal kiss. It's not gay. Bro, we have nothing to lose but our chains.
Ha! Gay!
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
It's the socialist fraternal kiss. Ugh. Sounds pretty gay to me. Moving right along. All right, this is the last video, the last TikTok clip. This one's kind of long, but I'm going to play the whole thing just because it's absolutely mind-blowing that this is what these teachers are focused on. This is our second teacher feature of the day. Second teacher feature. This is going to blow your mind. Roll the film.
Guys, I messed up. So I had a kid on Monday. They said their pronouns were she, her. Then on Wednesday, yesterday, they came to me and they said, you know what? My pronouns are they, them. I want you in the class to use they, them. Okay, cool, great. They come to class today. There's names on desks in groups for assigned seats. They can't find theirs because I guess my first class knocked it off. So I go to the class. Hey, is she in anyone's group? Does anyone see her name? It took me 5 minutes to realize what I did. So someone asked a question yesterday, what do you do when you mess up? Well, we all mess up. So what I did when they were sitting by themselves, I approached them and said, I screwed up, didn't I? And they said, yep. And I said, I am so sorry. That is completely 100% my fault. I apologize. I will not get it wrong moving forward. Please know I heard you when you told me your pronouns and I will get it right. That was totally my bad. I apologize. So that's what you do. You own it. You apologize. They were happy that I came over to them. They were disappointed in me. I just saw the look of disappointment and I was just like so disappointed in myself. But we just get better. We learn, we grow, get better. I will not F it up again.
What the hell is going on?
What the fuck is going on?
Wow. Did you guys hear that? So this is the second teacher feature. The one earlier that we had was talking about the exact same thing with his little stuffed animal alpacas and llamas. So it sounds like these teachers are so focused on these issues that it seems like test scores all over the United States are just dropping because they're focused on that. I can't take anymore. That's a wrap. All right, if you made it to the end, guys, thank you. I can't do this alone. Thanks for trudging ahead with me. And listen, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Become a part of the greatest community on the YouTubes. Like I said, guys, they're stuffing us down in the algorithm. So hit that like button. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. I love the comments. You guys, the comments what keep me inspired, motivated, laughing, and you guys give me hope. So, and share this video out. We got to get it out some way if the YouTubes aren't going to give us a little helping hand. So, share the video out. Listen, I say it every time. We're going to get through this together. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Till next time. Peace.